Okay, hello all. Welcome to a brand new chapter of our grammar adventure. So today we are diving into something very different. It's called A and An. Are you excited? Let's start. We'll start with a conversation between three friends playing in a garden. Okay? Look, there's a squirrel on the ground. Look, an ant is dragging a piece of food. Look, there is a bee. I can see a butterfly too. Okay, so we'll read the sentences again from the conversation. Okay. There is a squirrel on the ground. An ant is dragging a piece of food. There is a bee. I can see a butterfly too. Did you notice a and an, all these highlighted words? Can you guess what they are? Well, a and an are articles. Let's learn something about an article now. An article comes before a noun. It tells us more about the noun, whether it is singular or plural. For example, I ate an egg for breakfast. There is a plate on the table. Okay? An egg, one egg. A plate, one plate. Alright? Okay, now we'll see when the article an is used. Okay, when do we use the article an? So, an is used before words that begin with a vowel sound. For example, I saw an orange hanging from a tree. You know what a vowel sound is? Okay, words that begin with A, E, I, O, U are vowels. And here the word begins with O. It's making a vowel sound. So we'll use an before orange. Alright? Now, when do we use the article A? Article A is used before words that begin with a consonant sound. For example, there is a book on the table. Okay, do you remember what consonants are? So consonants are the non-vowel letters in our alphabets. So all the letters in English alphabet except A, E, I, O, U are consonants. So in this sentence, there is a book on the table. We have used a before book because book begins with a consonant sound. Book, b. It's not A-E-I-O-U. So we'll use a before book. Clear? So remember, whenever you hear a consonant sound at the start, use a before that word. Now, here are some more examples so that this concept becomes clearer to us. Okay, an ice cream. We say an ice cream because I makes a vowel sound. So we'll add an and before the word ice cream. I. Same for igloo. Igloo. It's making a vowel sound. So we add an and before igloo. An igloo. An elephant. Elephant, why? Because it's making a vowel sound. E is a vowel and it's making a vowel sound. An elephant. Aeroplane. We say an aeroplane. Why we say an aeroplane? Because A is a vowel and aeroplane makes a vowel sound. We'll say an aeroplane. A pencil, not an pencil. It will be a pencil because P is a consonant and it makes a consonant sound. Same for mouse, a mouse because M is a consonant. So a mouse, it makes a consonant sound. Mouse. A ball, same because it's making a consonant sound. Ball. B, it's a consonant. Then a carrot. C is a consonant and the sound that we are making is a consonant sound. So we use a before carrot. A carrot. Okay? Okay, now we have this word R. Any idea how we pronounce this? How do we pronounce this word? It's R, right? H-O-U-R. R. We pronounce it as R. Remember this. Because some nouns begin with a consonant letter like R, H. Okay, it begins with a consonant letter, but the letter sound remains silent. Like in R, the H, the sound of H is silent. Okay, so we'll avoid using a before such nouns. Now, when we say R, what sound does it make? It's and is a vowel sound. So what will we use before? What do we use before a vowel sound? We use an. So we'll always say an hour. So in this example, I read a book for an hour, not a hour, but an hour before bedtime. Clear? Now this is a little tricky, but it's very easy. Okay, so normally we say I read a book, but when the consonant at the start is silent, like in R, we skip the article a and we say an. Okay, now let's read out this word, unicorn. Unicorn. What sound is it making? Yeah, unicorn, yeah sound. Okay, so here the u is silent. Remember this. Now, the article usually goes with words that start with consonant sounds. But here's the thing. Sometimes, even if a word starts with a vowel letter, like unicorn, it starts with a vowel letter. The sound is more like a consonant, like we just discussed. Yeah, it's a consonant sound. Unicorn. Okay, so let's take this sentence. I have a unicorn sticker on my notebook. Here the article a is used, not the article an. Why? Because the sound, it's making the consonant sound, though it starts with the vowel letter. Okay, it starts with the vowel letter, but the sound that it's making is that of a consonant. So we'll use a, not an. So we'll say I have a unicorn sticker on my notebook. So when a word starts with a vowel letter but sounds like a consonant, we add a before the word or avoid using an before such nouns. Okay? Review time. Now, ready to mention a or an before each word? This is going to be fun. Okay? Okay. Dash out. What do you think? We'll use a or an here. Absolutely right. We'll use an here. Okay, we say an owl because the word owl begins with a vowel O and makes a vowel sound. Owl, an owl. Next we have dash peacock. A or an? Yes, we say a peacock. A peacock is correct because it is one and it starts with the consonant P. And it also makes the consonant sound. Peacock. Dash axe. Okay, this is easy. Absolutely right. An axe is the correct answer because A is a vowel letter and it makes a vowel sound. Axe. Axe. Okay. Okay. Dash tree. This is very simple. Absolutely right. A tree because it makes a consonant sound. Tree. T is a consonant and it makes a consonant sound. Great. A tree. Okay, great job. You've understood A and an. Well done. Thank you all. See you in the next session. Have fun until then.